Missaukee County is very conservative. I think it's pretty staunchly Republican, but I think there's a lot of great people, a lot of civic-minded people in our community that want to give back.
There's no one reason why there is this hesitancy or why people choose to not get vaccinated. There's probably as many reasons as there are days of the week as to why people aren't choosing not to get vaccinated. I think the strategy that we have to employ and the strategy that we will employ is that we will create vaccination opportunities for individuals if they choose to get vaccinated, whether that's in our office, whether that's out in the community someplace, whether that's they choose to walk in at 4:30 on a Wednesday afternoon. If we've got somebody in the office that's available that can vaccinate them, we're going to vaccinate them.
It really wasn't available to us until right after the uncles passed away. And after they passed away, we had the clinics, and it was available, to broadly to all age groups, but it was pretty restricted. I don't know if it's politics or just the mindset of just keeping to ourselves and that type of a thing, We're practical too. I mean, in the county, we've learned that, hey, this is a real thing. Look what happened over here, and people have stepped forward and gotten vaccinated. Some probably wouldn't have previous.
It's a private decision between you and your doctor. People have come to me and asked, hey, is there any moral or religious reason I shouldn't get this? And my answer is no. In fact, I would probably encourage you.
It's really those outlying and other community partners, the businesses, the work sites, the schools, the faith-based communities that can also drive people to help make that decision on should they get vaccinated.
I mean, I was advised a long time ago in seminary, as a pastor, speak loudly and clearly where Scripture speaks loudly and clearly, and where it doesn't, speak a little more softly. And I guess I see that here right now. I don't see, if the 11th commandment was thou shalt get vaccinated, I would certainly be out there trumpeting, vaccinations. I think there is some gray area, I guess, and there's room that I need to let people do their research and speak to their doctor and make the decision for themselves. I didn't go to med school. I don't have the authority to stand up here and say, and even if I do say it, they're not going to listen to me because the people here are smart enough to know, he's a pastor, what does he know? You know what I mean? Again, I continually say, I don't want to put things in the way of the gospel. And if I start dabbling into things which are controversial in society, in which I don't believe there is a clear mandate from Scripture, then I start putting roadblocks up to people hearing me. That is why I personally have not taken a public stand on it and don't plan on it.
I don't think there's no finger pointing that needs to be done, and I think, with our family, we've spoken out that, hey, let's get this done, So in that regard, we're trying to encourage people to do that. But at the same time, if they have a strong opinion against it, that's their prerogative.